Welcome to BodyBags. I'm your Thursday reviewer, Chris, from Chris B Movies. You know my name is Chris, and you know I love B Movies. I also love short films, which is why I'm reviewing two short films today. Oh yeah. You know, I was in a 7-minute short, and a lot of hard work goes into even 7 minutes trying to get everything right. It took 4 days, morning, noon, and night to get this movie done. So I know a lot of hard work goes into these films. Whether it be 7 minutes or 45 minutes, trust me, it takes days and days and days to make. Never mind the editing and everything else that goes after that. So I respect anybody who makes a film, whether it's 7 minutes in length, 45 minutes, or 3.5 hours, or 2 hours, or an hour and 30 minutes. Well, you get it. This is a film by Crystal Pastis. And, very interesting film. And it's called, ready for this one? Vanilla Cake. Now when I saw horror and vanilla cake together, cake and horror, what's better than that? It's like peanut butter and chocolate, or peanut butter and jelly. It just goes well together, doesn't it? So getting on to the film by Crystal Pastis. It's film from 2016, by the way. Gotta get that date in there. So, Alex, well, you can tell it's his birthday. You see a party hat? He just looks all sullen. He's looking through a spoon and looking at his muddled reflection in it, and he just seems sullen. And his mom, you figure in the back she's doing something, but you figure she's making a vanilla cake for Alex's birthday. I mean, come on. It's a 16th birthday, he should be happy, he should be around all his friends, but no, it's just him and his mom. And in the back is a picture of him, his father and his mother, and him and his father look so happy, and the mother looks kind of no affect. But she seems all bubbly in the back, and she's like, "Did you put your party hat on?" Kind of treat him like a little kid. So she goes over and kind of puts his party hat on him, and she kind of snaps it into place. And again, he looks disgusted, looking through the spoon. And then she comes over, and she says what anybody would say on a kid's birthday. "Oh, I can't believe you're 16. My boy's 16. I just wish your father was here to see this." And she, with a bright red lipstick on, goes like this and puts it on the father's face in the picture. So it kind of looks like blood's dripping down his face, or blood is, you know, kind of blocking his face. Foreshadowing of things to come, maybe? Yeah. So anyway, now this is where the bad stuff comes. So she comes over and she bunches up. "Oh, you dress like a slob, just like your father. Your father with his double chin. He was a sailor and he still sank." And the son was like, "He's a Navy admiral, Mom." And she's like, "Oh, whatever." And she goes to her flowers and says, "Oh, aren't my flowers beautiful? Your father would never let me grow them." And she just basically lambastes his dead father. And you can tell that Alex had a good relationship with his father. So it's kind of depressing for Alex to hear all this. So finally, she gets the cake ready. And oh yeah, she calls his father a Jew, and maybe he deserves to die. Yeah, right. Nice lady. I thought she was kind of a Nazi of some sort. So anyway, she brings this big, beautiful vanilla cake. She puts it down, and Alex is like, "I asked for chocolate." And she's like, "Oh, whatever." She's like, "You know, Betty Crocker's recipe asks for 3 sticks of butter. Her husband must have left her." I get a kick out of that scene. And Alex is like, "But I wanted chocolate," which means his mother doesn't listen to anything Alex says. His mother verbally abuses him. His mother neglects him, except for the 16th birthday when she made him the wrong cake. And she's like, "Don't just sit there, cut it up." So he grabs a knife, and he turns around, and he stabs his mother and kills her. So he drags his mother outside, and he's looking for a shovel, grabs a shovel, and he's digging up. And when he's digging up, ooh, he finds something underground. Something he knew nothing about. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You need to watch this. Don't be lazy. Go on YouTube and watch Vanilla Cake. It's horror and vanilla cake. Come on, guys. Come on. You know, it's very well acted. Crystal Pastis, I want to see some of the other things she's done. Because it's fun. And it's funny, but not funny at the same time. Like when he gets his cake, Alex is like, "But I wanted chocolate. And there's some cool camera scenes where it shows the spoon, shows the cake, it goes like all around the room, which is a pretty cool camera trick. Very artsy. And we love artsy, don't we? And then when he kills his mother, you kind of feel, ooh, but you find like, well, I don't think I would have it to kill anybody. But, you know, he felt, yeah, why not? It was warranted. And then, at the end, he kind of finds something quite disturbing. Oh, what a 16th birthday, right, Alex? Anyways, I think it's a wonderful short. A lot of hard work went into it. As you can see after in the credits, there was a lot of people involved in this film. A lot of people that are passionate about this film. And even though it's not long in length, it was still somebody's passion that they made. And it's wonderful art, and it's a great short, and I think you should watch it. And a good little twist ending to it that maybe you might have seen coming or not. Now the other one, oh, this one, oh, cult's written all over, and it is a cult film. Although, not long in length. It's a film from 1969. It's called Bambi vs. Godzilla. That sounds like a party right there by the legendary Marv Newland. Oh, yeah. Now, this was considered, out of a book of the 50 greatest cartoons of all time, this was number 38. So, somebody thought this film was spectacular. Maybe not number 1, number 2, but it hit number 38. It had inclusion in the 50 greatest cartoons of all time, right? And it's a film that they'd show at midnight showings of midnight films at, you know, a grindhouse theater before you see the film you went to see, or in between a double feature, they would show this short. Now, I know around my area at the Avon Cinema in Providence, Rhode Island, they would have a Three Stooges marathon where they'd show like 7 or 8 Three Stooges shorts. But before that, they would show Bambi vs. Godzilla. And I know at midnight shows at the Avon, before the film came on, before all the funky previews, they would show Bambi vs. Godzilla. At drive-ins, in between films, where they have the dancing popcorn and dancing drinks, they would show Bambi vs. Godzilla. So, in a lot of art house theaters, cult movie theaters, or during cult film, or during, they would have irregular, they would show 7 or 8 movies in a row, 7 to 8 movie marathon. They would show, in between films, Bambi vs. Godzilla. So it's been around since 1969. It hit all the drive-ins. It hit all the art house theaters. I'm sure it played a lot in New York in between films. And it's a very short film. But it's funny. The first time you see it, you know, you've always heard about it, and then you go to watch it, and then you see the film in and of itself, and you're like, oh, wow. So it starts off with Bambi just grazing. Cute little Bambi is looking around. While the credits coming up, you see Bambi's head go up. And look up at all the credits. And Bambi's so cute. And then once the credits are done, you see this big Godzilla foot smash Bambi. Crush Bambi. And that's the end. That's the whole film. So, if you're watching a midnight movie, you get a bunch of college kids going out, after drinking all night, and you're seeing this, you're going to laugh your ass off. Hell, I laughed my ass off, and I wasn't even drunk when I saw it. Bambi vs. Godzilla is such a classic film, and it's a quick watch, obviously. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Of Bambi just being cute and then getting crushed, and that's it. But it's an iconic film. It has such a cult film, epic status. And like I say, it's been around a lot of art house theaters for years. Drive-ins, they show it in between films. And in between, like movie marathons, they have to have a whole movie festival. They'll show it in between, as well as cartoon shorts and Three Stooges shorts and whatever. So it's that iconic. So, I don't think you can get a physical copy of it, but you can definitely check it out on YouTube. And like I say, if you want to see something from the past that was shown in a lot of movie festivals and late night, midnight films, in drive-in films in between movies, and then, it's something cool to see. It's something for the past, from 1969. Gotta love it, man. Bambi vs. Godzilla. So glad this man made it. Cult movie status all the way. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Watch these short films. There's a ton of short films on YouTube. Watch them all, because a lot of hard work went into them. And maybe you'll find one that is one of your all-time favorites. Oh yeah. The fact that we have something like YouTube where we can watch these films, it's just wonderful. And trust me, lots of hard work and determination went into this. And, this is people's, maybe their major goal is to make short films. Maybe that's really their passion, is to make short films. So support them, will ya? I know I will. Thanks for watching. And again, check out Crispy Movies, because you never know what you're going to get on that channel. Check out all the other reviewers. They all do a spectacular job. Tomorrow will be Mikey Fish, kicking butt and taking names. So check his stuff out tomorrow night. And all during the week, every single day, a new reviewer, bringing something new and fun to the table. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to BodyBags and Crispy Movies. And I'll see you again next Thursday with... Ooh, I hear it's going to be week of documentaries. But which one will I do? You'll have to find out next Thursday. No spoilers here. Later, dudes.